Hey guys, it's your boy Nico, and today I'll be speaking about my experience during this COVID-19, and this will also serve as a video diary for it. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first thing that pops into my head for any challenges will be school. So as a film student, school has been a struggle because it's nearly impossible right now to collaborate with people in class because we are trying to maintain distance with one another and everyone else. So yeah, it's just hard to work with other people because you really can't work with them in person. So yeah, that's one of the challenges. Another one that I could think of right now is also as someone who is trying to transfer out after this semester, it's been hard because I find it hard to apply for schools because I wanted to go there in person to their campuses and just experience the school firsthand. I think another challenge for me was traveling because I was supposed to go home to my home country, which is the Philippines, but due to this coronavirus, traveling is banned for now, which is sad because it is at a time where I was needed to go there, but right now I need to face the fact that I can't for now. So yeah, that's like some of the challenges that I'm facing this quarantine. So what I did to get by was trying to do things that I can do at home. As we all know that non-essential shops and places are closed, and for me it was hard to see my gym close down as I constantly go there and try to be in shape and get fit. But as you guys can see on my previous video diary that I have equipments in my house and it helps me. Yeah, it's basically an alternative for my daily routine, which is going to the gym, that helps me be in shape and stay fit during this quarantine. So for hobbies, I've been playing with my guitar a lot and trying to learn some new songs, and it is an old hobby of mine which I started playing since I was like 6th grade. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of my guitar, and I also do some sort of model building called Gampla. And with that, I have a collection that I could show you guys that is placed in my shelf. Another hobby that I would want to revisit though is my DJing, since one of my side jobs back in the Philippines was DJing, and I haven't touched my equipment in a while. So yeah, I should like try to get back into it. Who knows? And so yeah, that's all the things that I can think of right now on how I get by this quarantine. So what is different for me and what has changed during this COVID-19 is basically me working out. Like one of the parts of me working out is doing cardio. So I do a lot of like cardio and treadmills in the gym, but since it's closed, I can't really do it. But luckily we have a nearby park at my place, and it really helps because there I can do my laps. But in my park there are rules that we need to abide, such as maintaining social distance, and every time I go there I try to wear a mask, which is really hard because when you try to jog with a mask on, it's really hard to breathe. And yeah, it's just a struggle that I have. So what I also try to do is just like searching out workouts on YouTube on cardio, to which I can try to do at home. I was pretty surprised on how I can train people, and that all started when my friend was chatting me and she wanted to work out with me. And the first thing that popped into my head was all the Zoom meetings that I had and all the online classes, to which I thought, what if I could do like a Zoom workout session? So with that, I tried to set up a Zoom where me and my friends try to work out, and with that, it's all been pretty good lately because with the past week we have been doing it constantly and daily, and I do a lot of research because of it, and it almost makes me feel like that I am a personal trainer because of it. So yeah, that's one of it. So I realized that I really can't make it through this semester in quarantine by keeping myself busy, learning new things, and most importantly, talking to my friends and family, which really helps me a lot during this quarantine. Silver linings that I could talk about during this COVID-19 is me having a lot of free time that I gained from it. So this free time, like, I have to admit that I can be hella lazy at times, but there are also times that I try to be productive. The free time that I have makes me explore myself as a person and makes me figure things out, like the Zoom workout that I mentioned earlier. With that, in some way, I think that it helps me become a better person. Another silver lining that I can think of is communication. I try to reach out and talk a lot to my friends and family, and yeah, it's just as we try to cope up with this quarantine, I try to join on my meetings with my club, hanging and working out with my friends at Zoom. And this class, it helps me get my creative side working. So yeah, those are my silver linings for this COVID-19. Hey guys, Future Nico over here. And before my past self gives out his 5 things, I wanted to share to you guys about the recent events that is happening right now, which are the protests because of the murder of George Floyd. And he is just one of the victims of police brutality and discrimination. It is sad to see and hear what has happened to him and the other victims. But now is the time to use your voice and your action in order to fight for the injustice that is happening right now in our country. I will be posting links down on my description below on where to donate, articles to read, shows to watch, and many more where you can help out and learn more about the situation. That's pretty much about it, and let's head back to the video. So 5 things that I discovered during this quarantine is, the first one will be the Zoom workout that I mentioned earlier, to where I feel like a personal trainer. I didn't know I was capable of doing that, and it also helps out with me getting in shape. And it also helps out my friends to be also in shape. Second will be, I was surprised that I was able to make cappuccino. So a few weeks ago, like, there was a trend happening on the internet, which is the Doggone Coffee. And personally, I tried it, but I didn't like it that much. So the alternative that I did was this cappuccino. So my mom at that time was also making Doggone Coffee. She brought a device called a frother. So a frother is where you put your milk and your creamer and you turn on this device and it will heat it up to where it will make it foamy. Once it's all done, you just grab your blacks in your mugs, which is straight up black coffee, just pour it up and there you go. You're gonna have yourself a cappuccino, to which I really prefer when my day starts in the morning. So yeah, that's the second. The third thing is I wanted to try doing podcasting / YouTube. So for those of you guys who don't know, I have a YouTube channel, and in that channel, like, I try to post some random vlogs, my projects, and now I want to try to make my own content, to which I bought like a microphone and some lightings, as you can see over here, one over here, one over there, and I am just trying to figure out my own setup inside my room. So yeah, that's like one of the things I discovered. So moving on to the next one, like, it's just like the little things. I really like this protein bar called the Benefit bars, especially the chocolate flavor ones. It helps me out because it's a protein bar and it fuels you up, and I really like it, and for me it really tastes good. So yeah. And lastly, if you guys know, if you are a gamer, you know that the new Animal Crossing game is out now on Nintendo Switch, and that is basically the game that you play during this quarantine. I don't really have a Switch, so I resorted to playing GTA, which I bought for like $10. on the PS4, and me and my friends are just basically grinding the game out and just making hella money on that game. So yeah, those are like the 5 things that I discovered during this quarantine that I really like. And yeah, that is all the questions for this COVID-19 video diary. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are safe out there, maintaining social distancing, and yeah, and hopefully we can get through this. So yeah, bye guys.